heard this funny thing from Mr. Podger here today. We have a group chat. We talk all the time, me, him, Brett, and our good friend Sean. But Jake, in our group chat, you said, "Hey guys, what's going on today? I'm working on the 999 challenge." I'm like, 999 challenge? What the hell is that? I've never heard of that thing. These youngsters, by the way, they all have heard of it. So it's something with the younger generation, but it's apparently drink 9 beers, eat 9 hot dogs during a 9-inning baseball game. Now, baseball games today average 2.5 hours, give or take a few minutes. Mr. Podger, I'm surprised you're in the shape you're in, but 2.5 hours, 9 beers. I don't know anyone who wouldn't be smashed. So I don't know. Were you cheating? Were you watering those beers? Talk to me, man, about this challenge.
Well, when you're a veteran like me, Mike, it kind of comes naturally. There's really no issues there. But I will say this: when you eat 9 hot dogs, all that bread sort of soaks everything up, if you will. So that beer was tasting more like water. And honestly, the craziest feeling is like you don't feel at all drunk. You don't feel any of the beers. You just feel full. Like it's just so much in your belly at once. So yeah, overall, not super thrilled with my performance. It was about 7.5 innings to get 9 and 9 down, but I think we definitely could have went a little bit quicker on that. However, we took it pretty casually. My buddy Matt, shout out to him. He was the one hosting. He was grilling as we were eating, so we wanted to make sure we had nice warm hot dogs. Did the whole nines, Mike. We had the Weber's mustard, we had the ketchup, we had diced onions, so we did all the toppings on, in addition to with the bun, of course, and Salen's hot dogs. Shout out to Salen's because it's a Buffalo staple. Mm-hmm. So yeah, overall, I'm going to give myself a B+ on the performance. I think it could have went a little bit better, but no, I feel great. I mean, honestly, and for good measure, I'll be honest with you. I think I'm going to open another beer, so I'll be right back.
So, Cody, you and I were talking. You were telling me one of the Watt brothers. Which one was it? Was the
JJ?
JJ Watt did this, and he was able to accomplish this in 5.5 innings.
5.5 innings, and then also posted afterwards that he was still hungry. So they took a family trip to Culver's, and he had a triple cheeseburger, a shake, and cheese curds along with fries. Wow. Now I do have to ask this though, because there's been some flack on JJ for this. People are saying that, like you, Jake, that did it earlier than the 9 innings. People are saying that the true challenge is you have to pace it out for all 9 innings, because if you eat it quicker, then you can get it down and your stomach doesn't fill up as much.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I can see that. Because if you let it sit,
it starts to hit a little bit more, right?
Yeah, right. That's definitely true. Yeah. Okay. So food for thought, literally, next time.
9 hot dogs, Jake. So I was talking to Cody. He says the hot dogs are the bigger problem for him, at least in these challenges. Like, that's a lot of food, man.
Yeah, I had about 6 beers down within the first 3 innings. It was no issue there. I mean, we were shotgunning almost every other inning, but then you throw some hot dogs in the mix with the beers, and we were drinking Miller Lights. So it wasn't anything too crazy. It wasn't like we're drinking IPAs or anything like that. But I do want to give a shout out to Labatt's, shout out to you guys, because I know they were so kind. My good buddy Bill down the street, as I mentioned in each show, kind enough to provide us with these beautiful backdrops here of the cooler and the Lipton Hard Iced Tea sign. So shout out to Labatt, soft sponsor for Nickel City Mafia. However, we did go against the grain a little bit, did Miller Lights today.
And these are 12-ounce cans you're doing?
12-ounce cans, yep.
All right. Brett, have you ever done this 999 challenge?
Listen, if I did this 999 challenge, I probably wouldn't make it home. The last time I drank that much, I ended up on I-4 and by Disney World and ran across the interstate and everything. It's not pretty to watch.
No.
So, I got to pace myself, Jake. I mean, I'm proud of you, man. I think it's a great challenge to do, but, I got to stay sober because I'm living the dad life.
Jake's as sober as you can be right now. I'm just amazed. And that's why I'm thinking this Miller Lite was watered down quite a bit. I'm just throwing that out there, but funny stuff.
You look at Bruce Smith back in the day, okay? He would have 30 beers, seriously, 30 beers on a Saturday, and then have an order of 25 chicken wings and be fine. And that was just as an appetizer.